The glass doors of Hartwell Industries slid open as Aaron Miles, a quiet single father in his early 30s, stepped inside. He carried a worn-out backpack, the same one he used to carry his daughter's lunchbox. Today, however, it held something heavier: hope. Aaron had been working as a junior technician for 6 months. He was never late, never careless, never disrespectful. Yet today felt strangely tense. Employees whispered, the atmosphere felt sharper, and before Aaron could settle at his station, the head of HR appeared. "Aaron, Ms. Hartwell wants to see you," she said stiffly. Ms. Evelyn Hartwell, the Billionaire CEO, was known for her cold logic, immaculate suits, and ruthless tests. She believed pressure exposed a person's truth. And today, Aaron was her target. As he entered her corner office, city lights stretched behind her like a throne of power. Evelyn didn't waste a second. "Aaron Miles," she said, closing a file, "I've reviewed your performance, and you're fired." The words slammed into Aaron, but his face didn't crumble. No panic, no anger, just a slow breath, as if he had prepared for this moment his entire life. Evelyn watched him closely, waiting for an outburst, but Aaron simply said, "I understand, but may I ask why?" That calmness surprised her. Evelyn leaned back, studying him like a puzzle. "You're not aggressive enough, not competitive. You don't fight for attention." She paused. "You're forgettable." Still, Aaron didn't argue. "My job is to work," he replied gently, "not to be loud. And if my quietness troubled you, I wish I had known earlier. I would have improved." His voice wasn't defensive, just honest. Evelyn frowned. Most people cried, begged, or blamed others. But Aaron? He looked peaceful. "That's all you have to say?" she pressed. "No," Aaron said quietly. "I need this job. My daughter needs it more. But I won't raise my voice or fall apart to convince anyone. I can only show what I've done." He placed a small USB on her desk. "These are the improvements I made in our systems. I didn't tell anyone because, well, I don't really brag." Evelyn blinked. She hadn't expected that. A man about to lose his livelihood, yet still polite, respectful, steady. Who was he? Evelyn clicked the USB into her computer, and what appeared on screen shocked her. Detailed system logs, flawless upgrades, multiple issues fixed without recognition. Aaron hadn't just done his job, he had saved the company thousands of dollars. "You did all this?" she murmured. "Yes," Aaron replied softly. "Why didn't you document it in the reports?" Aaron hesitated, then told the truth. "Because I have to rush home every day before 4 p.m. My daughter, Mia, she struggles with speech and sensory overload. She needs me more than my career does." Evelyn froze. He continued, voice steady, but emotional. "I work hard, but I'm also a father. If you fire me today, I'll accept it, but I won't lie or pretend to be someone I'm not." It was the first time in years Evelyn felt her chest tighten, not with anger, but with guilt. This wasn't just an employee. This was a man fighting life alone. Evelyn stood and approached him. "You're not upset?" she asked. Aaron shook his head. "I've been through worse. Losing my wife, raising Mia alone. Nothing scares me anymore. I just need to keep going." Those words, that calm strength. It shattered something inside her. For the first time, the cold billionaire didn't feel powerful. She felt wrong. "You know," she said quietly, "this was a test." Aaron looked up. "A test to see who you are, how you react, whether you crumble or blame others." She swallowed. "You didn't." Aaron simply nodded. "Life has tested me enough." Evelyn turned away, struggling with emotions she never allowed herself to feel. This man, this quiet, gentle single father, was stronger than half her executive team. "Aaron," she said softly, "you're not fired." He blinked in shock, the first crack in his calm expression. "You passed my test, and not just passed. You impressed me." Evelyn walked back to her desk, grabbed another file, and handed it to him. I want to offer you a new position, senior systems supervisor, triple your salary, flexible hours, and a private workstation so you can leave early for your daughter whenever you need. Aaron stared at her, overwhelmed. Why? Why would you do that for me? Evelyn exhaled slowly. Because I tested your character and found more strength than I expected. Then, in a softer voice none of her employees had ever heard, and because your daughter deserves a father who isn't drowning in fear. Aaron's eyes filled with tears he tried to hide. Thank you, truly. As Aaron turned to leave, Evelyn called out, I'd like to meet your daughter one day, if that's okay. Aaron smiled for the first time. She'd like you. She loves people who understand her without judging. Evelyn felt something warm in her chest, a feeling she had long forgotten, empathy, maybe even admiration. As Aaron walked out of her office with a new future ahead of him, Evelyn Hartwell realized something extraordinary. She had tested him, but he had changed her. And for the first time in years, the billionaire CEO smiled, not because she won, but because she learned.